Timmy?
Nathan?
Tomato.
Nathaniel.
Timoteo. It's been a warm one this week.
It has been.
It has. Like
It has.
mid-90s, high 90s most of the week. Only
I'm
a
not a
couple
big
days.
fan.
I think today's a little cooler.
Yeah, it definitely feels cooler today.
Been sweaty all week. Haven't liked it. Haven't enjoyed it.
Not one bit.
I don't like it when it's that hot out. It makes it really difficult to do a cold open.
Bourbon, belts, blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B podcast. Let's fucking go.
Welcome back to another episode of the Triple B podcast.
Velkommen, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
We're back.
We are back.
I'm back.
Nathaniel Daniel's back.
Sitting here in Ryan's spot. It's fine. He's gone again.
Gone again.
Okay.
You know, he leaves us.
Yes.
You know.
He does.
So often, damn it.
He does. He leaves.
He's a leaver.
It's okay because I'm here.
It's
I'm
okay.
here for you.
Thank
And
you.
for you.
Thank you. We got a new cocktail this week. And we are using Ryan's Uncle Nearest whiskey from last week. And what we got for you is the Lynchburg Lemonade. And what this consists of is, again, Uncle Nearest
Yep.
whiskey here. We used some triple sec, we used some lemon juice, some simple syrup, and we topped it off with some lemon lime soda. In our case, it was Sprite. And then we give it a little stirry.
Yeah.
I splashed a lot. I
It's okay.
like to get outside of the
because
cup.
you were excited.
I
You
was.
were excited
Yeah.
for it, and I'm excited too. It appears refreshing.
Yes. So let's give it a try, shall
Let's
we?
do it.
Clink.
Drink.
Drink.
Hot dog.
Yum! Ooh.
That. You should have made more.
I know. I should have made a picture.
You should have, because I can't guarantee this is gonna make it.
You gotta slow down, my brother.
I'll just pour a nipper of the old bourbon if I need to. But
There you go.
this is good.
Just top it
This
off.
is good.
It is refreshing, like you alluded to, and the not so cold open is. It's been a warm one. We've been on a
it has.
heater.
Like, I know some people will be like, oh, 90s isn't that warm, but like it was 65 last week, you know, like
Yeah.
that temperature change, it was warm.
The big leap there is
Yeah.
a lot. And for us Washingtonians, maybe we are wussies,
Maybe.
but it gets warm.
We like our temperatures moderate,
Yeah.
you know, unless I'm at the beach. If I'm at the beach, then yeah, sure, go ahead.
Bring
But
it on.
I burn.
Yes.
I burn.
I
I
I'm
know
either-
you do.
I'm either blinding someone
Yeah.
or I'm a red lobster.
Yeah.
You know, so
That's what it is.
there's no in between.
It's just, that's it.
What are you gonna give this cocktail?
My guy, I'm going big on this one. This is a 10 for me.
10 out of 10.
I love it, man. And maybe a little more bourbon.
I was gonna.
I could taste it,
Mhm.
but maybe a little more.
the lemon.
But it's
definitely
fucking delicious. Yeah, the lemon
cuts it down.
It does. Yeah, the lemon does that.
But I mean, I agree with you. It's a 10 out of 10. We'll go a little heavier on the bourbon next time, just to have it punch a little more. But this bourbon specifically that we tried last week, the beginning flavor was like nothing. It was just like sip. There's liquid in your mouth, and then as you swallowed, all of a sudden the flavor was coming up. So it took you for a ride. So again, it might be masked by the lemon there, but it could also be just the ride that bourbon gave us last week.
Could be.
So 10 out of 10. That's a good cocktail.
It is. It is.
That's gonna bring us on over to Bills. Ding 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 ding
Ding. Timmy,
Yeah, buddy.
what do you want to talk about?
I'm gonna talk about Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kick it off with probably my least favorite thing.
Stupid.
It's the King and Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yeah.
We got Io beating Raquel.
Which that I'm okay with that.
I'm
Not a big Raquel Rodriguez.
I'm okay with it, and I'll get to that here in a second. And we also had Oba demolish Dirty Dom.
Yeah, I think everyone saw that one coming.
I could have seen it going either way, to be honest, and I'll get to that in a second. So first, Io and Raquel. I thought the storyline that they were going to play out was Raquel versus Liv.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of teased some friction back in Royal Rumble. They kind of tease it throughout the year, but nothing much. But I thought that's where we're going with this. It's the only logical sense to have Liv in this tournament because she's a women's champion who hasn't defended her title since winning it at WrestleMania. So I thought that was the story to play out.
Yeah.
But now you're just going to have Io challenge Liv. Spoiler alert for SmackDown, sorry.
That's okay.
But now you're going to have that when that could have just been a title match on Raw, right? So, I don't know. I thought there was more story to flesh out in the women's side of things, but they didn't do that route.
They didn't.
I'm not a huge Raquel fan, but she has improved a lot, and I thought this could be just a stepping stone to, get rid of the Judgment Day. It's been on its last legs, and just get rid of the group, and this would have been the way to do it, and then just let her go for the title. Get someone new in the title picture there, and give Liv her first title defense, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little perturbed by results. I love Io. I hope she wins the tournament because I don't want Liv winning.
No, yeah, I don't. Who's the women's champion on SmackDown right now? Rhea?
Rhea.
Yeah, I don't want to see Liv Rhea part 2, part 7.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah.
I love Rhea. I like Liv, but
and
they're stuck in this loop, man. And we've been talking about it every week. I talk about it.
Yep.
They just keep freaking running back storylines.
They just
over and over again.
They're leaning solely on the big stars.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's not one of my talking points, but on SmackDown, it looks like we got friction between the Bloodline and the MFTs now. It's like, what are we doing that again?
Bloodline Civil War again, essentially.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. And then the only kind of interesting tidbit here is that Io has never beat Liv.
Yeah.
Io has Rhea's number. Rhea's never beat Io. Yeah. Liv and Rhea have split down the middle, basically. So kind of interesting part to that.
Yeah.
And how maybe they can talk about that a little bit. But They won't. Going over to the men's side, we got, the way the show played out and how Raw is going to end right around 30 minutes after the hour.
Yep.
It got to the final, 10 minutes, you're like, oh, this is going to be, it made it obvious that it was going to be some form of squash match.
Yep.
The only thing that kind of kept it a mystery was, we keep hearing rumblings that Brock might cost Oba King of the Ring.
Yeah.
And this would have been...
I want to talk about when we get SmackDown.
Okay. I thought maybe this would have been a good opportunity just to drive their feud, but I can see why they maybe want to wait. But I think Dirty Dom deserves a little better than just to be squashed, especially...
Yeah.
I thought there could have been more dirty tactics at least to prolong the match from being a squash match. Don't get me wrong, Oba deserves to squash everyone and keep building him as a monster, but also I feel bad for Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
He deserves better.
It definitely should have been someone who has the stature to put up a little more of a fight against Oba.
Yeah.
Give us a match.
Yeah.
Every week is squash match after squash match. I said squash match. That's different. Squash match after squash match.
We could see Squash versus Oba. I would like that.
Oba would probably win. He'd beat the Sasquatch, no problem. And that's just kind of how it's going. So it didn't surprise me when Dom won. It was like, okay, Dom against Oba. Okay.
Yeah.
That didn't surprise me at all. Just because I knew that they were going to throw someone that Oba can just absolutely manhandle.
Yeah.
And I think I know the reason for that. I'm gonna wait. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about it when I talk about SmackDown. But
Okay. I mean, from a kayfabe point of view,
yeah.
if you're Obo, why are you poking Brock after every match in your tournament? Like, yes, I know you're upset that Brock beat you and everything, but why poke at Brock when you should just be focused on King of the Ring? It's like you're inviting him to screw you over.
He's definitely inviting him to screw him over.
Yeah.
He wants him. He wants him a third time. He wants him a third time, and that's what he wants.
But Oba is a badass, and he's not afraid of no one, so I get it. But also, if I were a wrestler, I would not be calling Brock.
Well, he's so dominant in the ring that he doesn't really need to focus on his current opponent. He can get past his current opponent and just look at Brock. Just because he's so dominant.
True.
Just because of his stature. See how big he is, how strong he is. So.
Very true. Yeah. All right. My next talking point, and I kind of gave you a heads up. It's not really pertaining to Raw, but it loosely is because they announced Seth versus Braun in a cage match.
Yes.
I'm over this feud.
I'm over gimmick matches.
They just, yeah.
It's everything's a gimmick match. It's either a street fight, a cage match, triple threat. Everything's a gimmick.
They really lean in on the cage match as of late. Like that's their go-to match.
Yeah,
and
street fights and cage matches.
Yeah,
and they almost never live up to the hype.
But I want to kind of look in a road not taken point of view. What if they didn't break up the vision so soon? Like, it was getting tiresome. It got old pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Raw was following the same formula. But right now, they've been doing a lot of teasing of Roman versus Seth. Fast forward, you got Roman reforming the Bloodline. How cool would it have been Vision versus Bloodline to have a feud to ultimately end up versus Seth versus Roman?
Yeah, and that would be cool, and you could take that into War Games.
Yeah.
And then after War Games, then it's just Seth and Roman.
Yeah, exactly. You have months and months of storytelling.
Yeah.
With great
building up,
build up and everything. Yeah. And then
now I will agree, both the Vision and the Bloodline have overstayed their welcome in my opinion.
Yes.
But if you put them, it's like the Judgment Day. Like the Judgment Day, that we run this show. You don't run shit.
You don't run nothing.
Y'all ain't even like you don't even wrestle barely. Like, what are you talking about? We run this.
Exactly.
And at least like back in the day when DX was running the fucking show, they were winning matches.
Yeah.
And they were defending themselves.
Part of the show.
So everyone wants to be the new DX. Everyone wants to be the new NWO. You know.
Yeah. It's just
the new evolution.
You know? Yeah, I think it's like a road not taken. Obviously, there's a lot of injuries to the Vision, obviously, and everything. But it would have been cool to play it out that way.
Yeah.
All right. Next talking point. Speaking of factions, welcome to the Bloodline. I shouldn't. Now, you might disagree with me on this, and so will Ryan, but I kind of dug this whole... It was Roman flipping the switch, doing heel tactics, and Jacob Fatu attacking Mr. Andre, Eric Andre?
Yeah,
Eric Andre, the actor, and giving 2 splashes to... I kind of liked it. I'm still pulling for Jacob to be pulling the Bloodline apart from the inside out.
Yeah.
But I actually liked what they did with the Bloodline on Raw. It's gonna get old very quick, I'm sure.
It's back to old Bloodline, right? But
I don't think this iteration of the Bloodline is gonna last very long.
I don't think so either.
If what I'm thinking is gonna happen, it's not gonna last very long.
If what I'm thinking is gonna happen, it's not gonna last very long either.
So I'm okay with that.
SummerSlam, we'll
but if it plays out long term, then maybe then I'll look back on this talking point and go, why did I give it some flowers? Yeah. It's not in my banger spot. It almost was.
It definitely shouldn't be.
Ryan, don't come at me. Okay?
There ain't much on that show to give a banger to,
but the banger spot goes to Chad Gable versus Rusev.
Oh, yes. Chad Gable versus Rusev, man.
Ryan and I talked about it last week and just how impactful the whole OG Americano to the unmasking, the mask versus mask match, to his apology tour, and the crowd is very behind you right now.
He's way over right now.
Yes. And so we were just like, we were telling him to strap a rocket to him and push him. And I was getting nervous during this match because there was a lot of moments with the interference, obviously, that I was like, Chad's going to lose.
Yeah.
But he kept fighting back and ultimately won the match. I thought the match was great. Yep. It was a good back and forth and a lot of close moments, like I said, where he's going to lose. I think this match did wonders for him. The only thing I didn't like was his new music.
Why change the music, man? Well, I know why he changed the music, because it was very Kurt Angle.
Yes.
And the crowd is going to yell, "You suck," because it was perfect for that also.
But he did an angle slam. He's doing the ankle lock.
Yeah,
he wears a singlet. Yeah. He is an Olympic wrestler.
Right, but
you gotta
there's a reason why Kurt Angle, after he went heel, never went back face.
Yeah.
Because the crowd can't stop chanting, "You suck."
True.
It's
very true.
So you can't have a baby face getting yelled, "You suck" by the crowd. You just can't have it.
Someone's got to work.
If he's got to go baby face, he's got to drop that music. He's got to drop that egotistical.
Whatever this cheap country song was, though, is not it.
It's not.
It's not. So I hope they rework it again. I don't care if they have to just do a new song every week until they get it right. Yeah. But I think an entrance is a huge part of a wrestler's persona.
Is.
If you don't got the right music, you're not going to be a big star.
Yeah.
You can do everything right in the ring, but it all starts with that entrance, you know?
The big stars all have music that I can sing to.
Exactly.
Always have.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I am a real American.
Yep.
Fight for the rights of every man.
You got Seth Rollins.
Seth
do
Rollins,
the little hum. The Rock.
Everyone that hit your smell. Everyone's on it.
Kurt Angle.
You suck.
It's just
John Cena rapping the whole music, both of his entrance musics.
Exactly.
Because even
John Cena sucks.
John Cena sucks. Yeah.
You know, you can sing to the song. This song ain't it.
It ain't.
But the match was great. Chad Gable's great. They still have him winning. I love what they're doing with the mid card. I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago when you're on with me. I'm liking what they're doing. It's getting a little repetitive with just Ethan and Rusev interfering and everything, but I see it playing out in the long run.
Yeah.
All right, man. That brings us over to SmackDown.
SmackDown.
I do got to complain about SmackDown.
What's your complaint about SmackDown? Well, let me. Yeah, we'll see if it fits in.
Yeah.
All right. So first thing we're going to talk about here is the opening of the show.
Okay.
Right. They were touting this as the main event all week, and honestly, like, I'm all right with them putting the main event at the beginning of the show, because that's probably the only thing anyone really cared about. So they could have just tuned out and gone and done something else afterwards.
Yeah, no kidding.
Really, it's no skin off my nose. But okay, we got Cody versus Gunther for the Undisputed Championship with Sami Zayn as a special guest ref. The match was mostly Gunther doing offense, as it usually is. At one point, Gunther powerbombs Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's out. Sami Zayn's getting back up. Gunther's, taking Cody down. Gunther's trying to pin Cody. Sami rips Gunther off of Cody. There's a little back and forth between them. Cody ends up winning the match because Sami gets pissed off and hits a real quick 3. Pin Gunther, and then leaves. Cody doesn't like it because he's having this rematch because, controversy because Gunther's foot was under the ropes, so he shouldn't have. The ref should have stopped the count.
Yeah.
And so Cody's like, I'm not letting another one end like that. Bring another ref down here. Let's restart this. Nick Aldis is like, all right, go down. They get the match restarted. Sami is furious. Sami comes down, takes the ref out, takes Gunther out. Well, hits Gunther first. Ref disqualifies, ends the match, DQ, throws the match out. Sami takes out the ref, takes out Gunther, takes out Cody with the belt, and then leaves. So who knows what's going to happen after that. Fast forward a little bit later, we get Cody Rhodes talking to Nick Aldis, and he's like, this is bullshit. I want him. I want them both.
Nope.
And so now we get, at Night of Champions, triple threat. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Sami Zayn, which I think we talked about when I was on. Give Sami a shot, but the only way they're going to give Sami a shot is in a fucking triple threat match.
Yep.
That's we called it.
Yep.
Which is crazy because him and Cody have great chemistry in the ring.
Yeah.
Him and Gunther have great chemistry in the ring. Sami can hold the title. He can hold a match on his own.
Yeah.
Why make it a triple threat? I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Gunther need to be in every fucking championship match?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you
Tell
why.
me why, Tim.
They're going to protect Cody, but Sami's going to win the title.
All
He's
right.
going to be Gunther. You don't need to pin the champion in a triple threat match.
That's true. I like that. I hadn't thought about that.
I if there was ever a time, if they're not going to do it at WrestleMania next year, why not pull the trigger now?
Yeah.
Give Sami the title right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
It's reminiscent of Jeff Hardy in the triple threat match against Edge and Triple H winning his first championship. It's just very reminiscent. Obviously,
He's the underdog, you know?
he is the underdog. He's not a good guy in this.
Yeah.
Now,
Now, that I don't...
he's the last real good guy. What am I talking about?
They look at what they've done to my boy. He was so over. So over. Just like Jey Uso.
Yeah.
So over. Give him the fucking strap when he's over.
Yeah.
Don't turn him face and then everyone's like, oh, Sami sucks.
Mm.
And he's not over now.
Yeah.
Because no one's buying this heel crap.
But part of, like, being a good heel is getting booed. And
Right.
so
But
he's
not
getting
even barely
that.
getting booed. He's getting some Sami sucks when he does some stuff sometimes.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
All they've done is killed his hype. That's all they've done.
True. I do like this last real good guy, I think, because what he's saying is basically facts.
Yeah.
It just,
So
I prefer it, to your point, when he was over,
yeah,
to
give him the strap.
get the strap.
Give him the strap when he's over.
Yeah.
Do it when he's over. Give him a substantial run as a babyface. Let him carry the company. He can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we heard the pop that he got.
Yeah.
When he was going against Gunther,
Mm-hmm.
people loved Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
She just kept it.
Yeah.
She just kept it going.
So kind of my complaint,
Yeah.
was following that, because it was like commercial-free match, and then commercials were having. They replayed the whole thing like 3 more times throughout the night.
Yeah.
To fill out the 3-hour episode.
Yeah. That's something
Really?
that I complained about when I was on with Ryan 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was you get a 2-hour, 3-hour show, and you'll really only get an hour and a half a show.
Yeah.
On either one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, this brings me up to the next thing. This was almost my banger,
Okay.
but I made a last minute decision to switch because of what I think might happen later on. So Mello versus Ricky Saints.
Mm-hmm.
That match was phenomenal. That was a great match.
Oh, good.
I don't know shit about Ricky Saints.
Uh-huh.
This is I haven't been keeping up. Like I've been watching,
Yeah.
but I haven't been keeping up.
Yeah.
So I'll miss some here and there.
I mean, there's not.
I've decided to not go back and rewatch everything to catch up.
I mean,
that's just too much.
He just got brought up
Yeah.
not too long ago, and I mean, he was in NXT and then previously
Yeah.
AEW, so not a lot to learn about him.
But it was a great match.
Yeah.
Mello always on point
you don't miss.
with everybody. He's always on point. He exposes the turnbuckle at one point and gets nut racked on it, and then slam back into it, and then gets knocked out.
Yeah.
And gets pinned. 1, 2, 3. So Mello ends up losing, and that was for the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental U.S. at Night of Champions. So
Yeah.
he's not going to be very happy about that. The next talking point.
Well, let me talk on that.
Yeah, talk on that. Sorry, yeah, talk on that. Talk on that.
Mello is a master seller. We talk about how Rhea can sell anything. Mello sells the shit out of everything. Like, that exposed turnbuckle part was gold when he, like, slammed his head and just flops down.
Just
and
fucking goes limp.
Yeah, I thought that was a match class, and just the match cooked. Ricky Saints has been having a little slow upcoming and everything, but his in-ring work is good. It's just the crowd isn't super.
Yeah, it's like, the character. It's I don't.
Too cocky.
Again, what's going on? He does this weird like Michael Jackson pose when he comes out. I don't understand it. They keep bringing up these guys from NXT who are like super cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm the best around. I'm the best around. Well, then why don't you have gold around your waist? Stop saying you're the best around until you have gold around your waist.
That's true.
Stop it. Stop playing that character. It's been all of them. When Mello came up, that was his character.
Yeah.
Trick Willie.
Yeah. Luckily, he got gold.
He got gold. He proved it.
Yeah.
Stop with that character.
Yeah.
Bring a dude up from NXT as a babyface.
Right.
We don't see that very often. Javon Williams.
Yeah.
Or Javon Evans. Not Williams. That's Trick Williams.
Javon
Evans. He's babyface.
Yeah. Sol Ruka.
Babyface.
Yeah.
But we don't see it that often. It seems to me like the last few classes of NXT coming up to the main roster, everyone's pretty much been trending heel.
That's true.
So
that's true. All right, next talking point. Sorry, I cut you off.
Danhausen. It would appear as though Danhausen is attempting to clone Kit Williams and The Miz. They were with the brain things, and then the box behind said, I think it said cloning box or cloning machine or something.
Yeah.
I said it. I think I said it when I was with Ryan last time.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need to wrestle a match.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. He's comedy.
He's just pure gold.
I'm gonna expand on Danhausen real quick and talk about R-Truth for a second. So R-Truth is getting up there.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing with him and Damian Priest, but it just feels like an empty team, you know?
Yes.
It's one of those teams that they just patchwork together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've got tag teams that they could put the straps on, but then Damian Priest, R-Truth, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
R-Truth has never held main championship in the WWE. Never.
Not one?
Not one.
Minus the 24/7 belt.
That's not main championship.
No, that's true.
It's Make-Pro championship.
Yeah,
and that I believe is the only singles championship he's held in the WWE.
I think you're right.
I think all the other championships he's held have been tag championships.
Yeah.
R-Truth doesn't care.
No.
He's just there to make people laugh and have fun and do his job.
He does a great job of that.
He does. He's amazing. What I think, Paul, if you're listening, which you're not, next year, I think it's time for Truth. It doesn't have to be a long one. Just give him that accolade. And here's how you do it. Danhausen, backstage, doing Danhausen things. R-Truth maybe just happens to pass by. He sneezes. Danhausen gives him a bless you. Okay? R-Truth says like, thanks brother, or whatever. Keeps walking. Danhausen goes, and then, right?
Then R-Truth goes on.
This is, we'll say that happens in May next year.
Okay.
R-Truth then wins the King of the Ring tournament. Then we get a little King Truth, a la King Booker.
Yeah.
Where Truth now believes he's actually like a king.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god.
Wins the strap at SummerSlam.
Dude.
Wouldn't that be sweet? I think that would be awesome. I think that's a great storyline. and who, like, R-Truth, the dude deserves it, man.
Yeah. He's
been, like, the most loyal. He's been released and brought back on a lower contract. He's been, he had a couple years in TNA, but mostly over the last 26, 27 years, he's been with the WWE.
Yeah. Which, yeah.
basically jobbing to other dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets TV time.
I feel like he's only
But he
had
doesn't care.
one shot at the title, and it
Yeah.
was against John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, he hasn't had many title shots even, and I know he's been on record saying he doesn't really care about the championship. He doesn't like. It'd be cool to do it. It'd be cool to have it, but at this point, and especially at this point in his career, he's not worried about it. And I think just for that alone, they need to give him one before he's gone, before he retires.
That would be a hell of a storyline.
Yeah,
too.
I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, wouldn't that be sweet? Something like that happen.
That would be so fun. I love it. I love the Danhausen segments.
Dude, the fact that the Knicks won the championship.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to Ryan about it, man. It solidified Danhausen.
It did.
Like, I would legitimately be afraid of getting cursed by Danhausen.
He's in the mainstream without, really having to try. He just happened to
That's pretty cool.
Be on ESPN and everything, so yeah.
And that brings me to my banger and what I've been waiting to talk about.
All
right, so my banger of the night, Jey Uso, Javon Evans, King of the Ring semifinal. Phenomenal match.
Yes, it was.
Javon Evans is so athletic. I swear to God, he got 35 feet of air on that pop-up Samoan.
Yes, he did.
Dude, it took him a minute and a half to come back down onto Jay's shoulders.
He came down hard, too.
He did. He is that Spanish fly. So usually when they do a Spanish fly, you're worried that they're going to land on their head.
Yes.
With Javon Evans, you're worried that they're going to land on their fucking feet. And they almost did.
Yeah.
He's so athletic. He's such an amazing athlete. Great in ring. He's great on the mic. He's the total package.
Mm-hmm.
He's the total package.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if at some point in the next couple of years if he gets pushed for a main title.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen because they don't like to do that. But he would be one that I would enjoy watching holding a championship.
Yeah.
So, now, Jay wins the match. Jay moves on to the semifinal, or to the final against Oba Femi. Now, we were talking about Oba calling out Brock.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were talking about someone playing a part in the dissolution of the bloodline. I don't think that's all Jacob Fatu. Mm-hmm. This is what I think happens. I think Night of Champions hits. We get the King of the Ring match.
Mm-hmm.
Oba Femi, Jey Uso. I think Brock Lesnar interferes. Jey Uso wins. Jey Uso challenges Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Oh.
If you've been watching, been paying attention, Jay doesn't seem too happy. Like he's on the same page with Roman.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Jimmy's trying, but they don't really seem like they're on the same page with Roman. They don't want to be the bad guy, fucking lapdog bloodhounds of Roman Reigns anymore.
Yeah.
They don't want to be that. And Roman told them they weren't going to be that, but it seems like that's the way it's going. So I would not be surprised if we get Jey Uso, Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
I could see that. I could honestly see that. And to our previous talking point, where the bloodline doesn't last that long, right?
Yeah.
It's just maybe a little blip.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I want to give Javon Evans kudos really quick because this was Jay's best match in a very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no,
and I got to give that kudos to Javon because it wasn't Jay. I mean, Jay did good, but
it was Javon.
It was Javon.
It was the athleticism of Javon.
Yes, it really
and his ability to sell, his ability to
I love
the match.
The rib play, where he got the Samoan drop done to him, and then Jay rips off the mat, and you see he's taped up, and he's just doing some great selling on the whole injury and everything. It was such a solid match. I loved it. I'm bummed that it's Jay going on just because, he's already had his title run and everything.
Yeah.
And we want to switch it up. Just switch it up.
We do. But I think that's that it's going to be a way to get the strap onto Jacob. I think that they don't want to tarnish Roman's dominance.
Yeah.
Right? So I think Jimmy's going to help Jay beat Roman. That doesn't tarnish Roman's dominance. He got outmaneuvered.
Yeah.
You know, interference, whatever.
Yeah.
I think Jay wins it. Then it's Jacob Jay. Put the strap on Jacob. Jacob gets it. Because if you just go Jacob Roman, Jacob just beats Roman.
Yeah.
You've just killed Roman's legacy of being basically
super dominant,
the most dominant Samoan to ever wrestle. Right.
Yeah. But that
you give it to Jacob. Roman
but that
takes
would
the
help
time
Jacob
off,
so
away.
much.
It would, but
I get that.
Jacob doesn't need that.
Yeah.
Jacob's already proven himself as a very dominant force.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
He's the Samoan where since day one.
Yeah.
Of walking in there, he's been down in everyone that steps in the ring with him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I like it.
Cool.
We'll see what happens.
That brings us over to the belts question of the week. I posed this question. What I want is to build your goated commentary team. So we're talking the guys at the commentary desk. We're talking the ring announcer, and we're talking a backstage interviewer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like right now let's say on Raw, we've got Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the ring announcer, Aisha Taylor.
Yeah.
And then backstage interviewer is
Jackie Redmond.
Jackie. Yep. Now, we're going to build our goated team. We're going to take one from each era, including the golden era. So we're talking early 90s, late 80s, that era, Hulk Hogan era.
Yeah. Attitude
Era, the PG era, and then the modern era. So modern era, we're talking probably like 2012 or we'll say 2015 till now, like that time frame.
Yeah.
One from each.
Okay. All right.
What you got?
Are we gonna just go list them all, or go back and forth?
Let's go back and forth. Let's start with the play-by-play. For those of you who don't know, the play-by-play commentator is the guy who's giving you what's happening in the ring as far as the moves. They're generally not a person who's wrestled. They're not a wrestler. They're an analyst, historian of the sport. They're the guy who is just telling you what the moves are. Then you've got the color commentator. So Jim Ross for the Attitude Era would have been the play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
Right? He's telling you what's going on. He's building the excitement for you in the match. Then you've got the color commentator, who generally is a wrestler. He's a person who's normally retired from the ring and is now behind the desk. He's the one telling you what's going on in the mind of the wrestlers. What's going on, what they have to do to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's start with play-by-play. Who you got on play-by-play?
Play-by-play, I'm pulling from the Attitude Era, and I'm going with good old
JR.
He is my play-by-play person. He's got so many iconic calls.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just, like, if there was a bad guy in the ring, he made you hate that guy.
Yes.
He played a big part in why you hated someone.
Yeah.
Or loved someone.
Yeah, and they had a perfect, what I think is a perfect relationship behind that desk is JR was always on the side of the babyface.
Yeah.
Always on the side of the babyface. King was always on the side of the heel.
Yeah.
Always. Now, they got along just fine at the desk. They weren't arguing with each other at the desk, but you got JR always pulling for the babyface and King always pulling for the heel, and they never crossed that line.
Yeah.
So
I just, so many iconic calls. He's just so good. And that's not taking away from what Michael Cole is, because I think Michael Cole does incredible, but we had to pull one from each era. So so that's why I went with JR. All right, and I'm assuming you did the same, or who is your play-by-play?
I'm gonna go Michael Cole.
All right.
Play-by-play. Actually, no. I'm gonna go back to the golden era. So I'm shooting this one live. I don't like to think about these things beforehand, right? I'm gonna go back to the golden era. I'm gonna go Vince McMahon as the play-by-play guy. Vince
right
McMahon
before he became a mainstay villain.
Yeah, Vince McMahon had some awesome matches that he called.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Vince McMahon Golden Era.
All right, I like that.
And here's why. The Attitude Era, everyone on the commentary team was great.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to pull other people from the Attitude Era. So.
I like how you did this, where you have to pull one from each.
Yeah.
So it made you, like, you could easily swap in people here and there. Because, I mean, there's a reason there was some mainstays on each era.
And Golden Era Vince McMahon, behind the desk, also made you love a guy or hate a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as JR, but he did a really good job calling matches and getting people excited for stuff when he was calling.
And looking back on him just being the owner of WWE and everything, just his knowledge of everything, and then being able to tell that through the announce table is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing next?
Let's go color. Who's
color
on color?
Commentator. I'm going with the PG era, and I'm going JBL.
JBL.
Good old John Bradshaw Layfield. He was another one, like you were talking about. King was always on the heel side. JBL was always
to this day. Man. Last time he showed, I can't remember when it was, but it was pretty recently. He showed up on an episode and did commentary on the episode.
I mean, he does all the AAA now, and he's always on the bad guy side, and he's just got that voice. Like he can talk till he's blue in the face, yelling about how it's a travesty that the bad guy's losing or whatever. But then when they do a dirty tactic, it's it's water under the bridge.
Yeah.
But he's so good on the mic, and he had great chemistry with everyone that he was commentating with during that time. So JBL, I got JR and JBL meeting my desk.
That's what's up. I also have JBL.
All right.
On color. So same reasons, man. He did he probably held the show together a lot of the time. PG. Like JBL back there would just say some off the cuff shit. clearly, who's the big bad guy at that point in time? Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Clearly Brock Lesnar is the bad guy, and he's like, no, Brock Lesnar's like the nicest guy in the world, and blah, blah, blah. He was awesome. JBL was I had a runner up there. My runner up would have been Taz.
I love Taz and Michael Cole. Yeah. Like that era of SmackDown was so good because it was killing Raw at the time. Like it was the people they had on it, and then those two on behind the desk was great. So love it.
All right, let's just go in order there. Let's go with the ring announcer. Who you got announcing, man?
I got JoJo from the modern era.
JoJo, all right.
I think her pivotal moment was at WrestleMania 40 and your new champion Cody Rhodes, and she got super emotional. Like she liked to be surprised by results, and like it would often just show her reaction and everything. I just think her on ring announcing was so iconic, and it sucks that she's gone, but she wanted to go do better things for herself, so she's gone. I think she's great.
Yeah. This one for me,
it's a tough one. I mean, there's a lot of good ones.
I'm gonna pull from modern for this one also.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Samantha Irvin.
Oh, that's who I meant.
Oh, that's who you meant?
Yeah.
Okay, well then we're on the same.
Yes. Sorry.
You said JoJo.
Yeah.
No, Samantha. Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't know who that is.
Damn it.
Yeah, so Samantha.
Yes.
She was phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
The way she called the people to the ring.
Yeah.
There was just so much energy in her voice. She has such a great voice.
Yeah. She gave them character.
Like she's
green.
Lillian Garcia fucking level.
Yeah.
Like Lillian Garcia was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And there's one reason why I didn't pull Lillian Garcia and pull the Attitude Era up.
Yeah.
But
no, sorry I screwed up her name. But yes.
That's okay. Yeah, Samantha Irvin.
Not JoJo. That's Bray's ex. Not ex, widow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, different person.
All right, and that gives us the backstage interviewer, and I'm going the golden era. That's what I got left, and I'm going with Mean Gene
Okerlund, baby.
Mean Gene.
Yeah. So Mean Gene. We'll talk about Mean Gene for a second, man.
I mean, just
classic. Too many iconic moments.
I know.
Too many.
Getting
Macho
choked.
man's cup of coffee in the morning. Oh yeah, cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, yeah.
You get Andre the Giant choking him out.
He was so animated
Yes.
when things like that would happen. You know, like he sold
Yeah.
those things.
And his voice is just timeless.
It's classic.
Like
It's
I
classic.
can hear it, the mustache and everything.
Yep.
You just Mean Gene had it all. He
Mean
got the
Gene.
look, and yeah, it just. I thought this was a fun question. I know we're not done with it because you got your last one, but it was just like thinking about all the different ones and just going.
Well, and that's why I asked the question, because we don't, like, we always talk about the wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
but the wrestlers are only given part of the story.
Yeah.
Right? Like the rest of the story is coming from those other individuals. Like the excitement for the match as the entrances are happening is coming a lot from that ring announcer.
Yeah,
The excitement for the result of the match is coming from that ring announcer. If I've just got someone back there going, Cody Rhodes wins. Yeah. If I've got Samantha Irvin, and still, your undisputed champion, you know, like it adds to that excitement. It helps with the it helps
the
you get
whole
into
atmosphere.
the immersion.
The
There we go.
immersion.
Immersion.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
a good
I'm
word.
looking for. The
'Cause-
immersion.
I mean, going to a show is fun,
Yeah.
but it's weird because you're not hearing the
Yeah,
announcing.
right.
It's just like you're just focusing on the match.
Yeah.
Like
You remember that time I asked Lillian Garcia to marry me?
yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
It didn't happen.
He's not
She-
married to Lillian.
She like laughed and turned around.
Okay, we digressed. What is your
My backstage
Nice.
interviewer, Jonathan Coachman, Attitude Era Jonathan Coachman, right toward the end of the Attitude Era when he first started coming in, man.
Yep.
He was, I'm pretty sure, the first one. I'm pretty positive it was him, and I think I said this a couple weeks ago
Yeah, when you're
when I was here.
Yeah.
I never looked it up. But the first time The Rock did, it doesn't matter what your name is, I believe that was Coach.
yeah.
And because that brings us on over to Blockbusters.
Lights,
Camera.
action. We got some focus features
Focus
here.
features, baby.
I'm gonna take this first.
Let's do
We
it.
got Shrek 5, and we did talk about it in the news, but we officially got a trailer, our first trailer for it. Synopsis goes like this: Shrek and Donkey team up for another whirlwind big city adventure while introducing Shrek and Fiona's 3 children. Cast for this is Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and
course.
Cameron Diaz. I know Zendaya is one of the voices.
Yep.
So we got some new additions. Obviously, 3 kids come up in this, and I forget who the other 2 were. Release date for this is coming out next summer, and it's going to be in the theater.
It's a typo. He's got a
Yeah,
typo
I got a
there
little typo, but
on
the old cinemas is where it's
the
going to be.
teleprompter.
What did you think of this?
It looks good, man.
Yeah.
Always been a big Shrek fan. Always. I've watched. I don't think I've seen number 4 yet.
Forever.
Just because
the final
I've
chapter.
talked about it before. I got to a point in life where I just couldn't focus on cartoons anymore.
Yeah.
Like, huge Star Wars fan. I've never watched Rebels. I haven't finished Clone Wars. Never watched Bad Batch. Any of the Star Wars cartoons. Just because animation, it's just hard for me to stay focused. I always find myself doing something else during it. So I don't think I've watched number 4. I know I've seen the first 3.
Yeah.
But this one looks great. I'll have to watch number 4 so that I can watch this when it comes out.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just more nostalgia, if anything. It's just great to see the voices of Eddie Murphy as Donkey and Mike Myers as Shrek coming back.
It still makes me sad, man, that we never got that Chris Farley Shrek.
I
It would have been a
know.
completely different movie.
It would have been. But the chemistry they have, I know that's weird to say in animation, but it's just so much fun that these guys have. And so I'm super pumped for it. This cartoon, this animated movie, always blurred the line of a children's movie, but with adult humor thrown in there, and it looks like we're gonna get more of that.
Yeah.
In this,
It does.
And so I'm super pumped for it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's coming at a great
it's gonna be
time.
fun.
The new summer blockbuster next
Might
year.
as well. Might as well. What else you gonna do? You know. All right, that brings us over to mine. I got Lucky Strike this week. It's a wounded American soldier played by Scott Eastwood. He's trapped behind German lines during the Battle of the Bulge. So we haven't had a good World War II movie in a while. I think Hacksaw Ridge was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a World War II movie. And it's been a few years since Hacksaw Ridge came out.
Yeah.
So it's good to get another, looks like a good, I don't know, almost Saving Private Ryan type of World War II movie. You know, I've always been a big fan of World War II and just military movies like that.
Yeah.
So it's got Scott Eastwood and Colin Hanks. So Colin Hanks in a World War II movie. His dad also was in a World War II movie.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I think so. Recently, it actually comes out in 6 days, next Friday.
Yeah.
It hits the theaters, so go check it out. Looks like it's going to be a good one.
It does look like it's going to be a good one. I like the stuck in enemy territory kind of movie.
It's like behind enemy lines, means Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
And
cool.
just a new spin on it, modern, but it's a great way that they capture that time, like the guns and everything. It's just, I've always been a fan of, like in school, World War II was like the best thing.
Like the project that we did.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, hot dog. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that.
But the one scene that stuck out to me in this trailer was the tank going over the ledge.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yep.
That looked badass.
Yeah.
Just, I like it. I'm excited to see this one.
Looks real good. So I'm not gonna go see it in the theaters.
No.
I'm gonna wait till it comes out on streaming, as I do with most things. It looks like it's gonna be a good one.
What's in the news?
What's in the news?
What's in the
News?
news? All right, we got Ryan's ad, and this is the Last House trailer.
Last House.
Dude, this movie looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, so it gave me The Happening vibes
Uh-huh.
at first, and then it gave me Bird Box vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get those vibes from it as well. I like what they're doing with a lot of these, kind of like apocalyptic movies,
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic. I can't talk today, damn it! Post-apocalyptic movies recently, and I like the different takes that they're showing in these movies. And you're stuck in your house. This is like COVID times almost.
Can't go outside.
Right.
Every time you touch the window, the rain seems to conglomerate near your hand. It looks like the rain's trying to get you.
Yeah. So there's.
Weird.
I wonder if there's some kind of creature going on, or
It kind of seemed that way.
yeah, especially
seemed like
towards
it,
the end of the trailer. It's coming out on Netflix and coming out in August, so I'm kind of excited for this one.
I have to check that one out.
Yeah, interesting that they're growing food inside the house, because I mean, in the trailer, it's showing like 3-4 years later.
Yeah. They
So
ripped up the floorboards,
yeah,
turned them into a farm.
interesting.
Where'd they get the seeds? I don't know, because they ate all their food. It looked like, so I don't know where they got the seeds. Did they poop them? Did they poop out the seeds?
Maybe.
Dig through their poop, get seeds.
I guess we got to check it out to see.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
Next up, we got Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Brand new
trailer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What did you think of this?
Dude, this movie looks so sick. I know me and you very similar. Spider-Man's one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man's one of your favorite.
Yep.
So, yeah, speechless.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Freaking Punisher. Yeah, Bruce Banner in there. It looks like maybe he gets the girl at the end there. Maybe we see that.
I think MJ's taking on MJ.
Yeah.
Actually, in this movie,
Yeah.
we get no more Smart Hulk from the looks of it.
Yeah. No, Smart Hulk's gone.
We get the old Hulk back.
You get Dr. Banner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe a little And then that prison scene with him like
Oh.
spinning the webs,
Dude.
that was such a
Crazy.
cool
Oh,
scene.
he with his freaking natural
Yeah.
fucking web, dude.
Yeah.
Natural web.
We're getting Spidey, the one we know,
Yeah.
to come in love, and it's just so exciting. My only one worry is that they got a lot going on in this.
They do.
With a lot of villains and everything.
It's
So
like looks like two villains, obviously Scorpion,
yeah,
and then whoever the shadowy person is. I'd have to do some research. I don't know if I'm familiar with that.
yeah.
And then what's the name of the freaking ninjas?
Oh, it's the red.
The Red Foot Clan.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It's got a lot going on.
It's got a lot going on. I have faith that it's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be great.
I mean, this is.
I haven't seen a Spider-Man movie that I didn't like.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the last step before Doomsday. So
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Ooh, I need to.
it's coming up quick.
I need to get caught up on the Marvel, on my MCU.
Yes, it's coming up super fast.
Yeah. Doomsday's in December.
December 18th, I want to say.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Can't wait for a trailer for that.
Been waiting
I know.
eons for it. I'm hoping before Spider-Man is when it comes out.
I think
at
the first.
theater.
I think the first trailer we're gonna see is
Or
at the theater
yeah,
for Spider-Man. I
yeah,
think that's the first trailer we're gonna get for Doomsday.
I think so. Next talking point: Mark Hamill joins the cast of Twisted Metal season 3.
Skywalker.
He is joining Samoa Joe in
Okay.
Twisted Metal. Yeah. I have not personally watched. I've watched one episode, and I really liked it. I get
It's
too
got,
ADD and just go show hopping all the time.
What's his name? Clarence. Clarence
Oh.
had a real good marriage.
Yeah. It's
What's his name?
it's the new Captain America.
What's his freaking name? Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie. We'll just call him Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, right?
Sounds right.
Yes, it's him. Anywho's, it's from what I hear, it's a really fun show, and Mark Hamill joining the cast is just like, I saw that, I thought of you. You're doing the episode with me. We got Luke Skywalker joining Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. It's
It's a Peacock show on the
I
Cox
was
Street.
never like into Twisted Metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I played the games a little bit just because like my cousin had it on PlayStation, the original PlayStation, and I played that.
I didn't get into it until it was on PlayStation 2, Twisted Metal Black.
Yeah. I don't know. I never got into it.
Well, I mean,
Maybe I'll have to. Maybe I'll have to get into this.
I know of the lore, and so that has me interested.
Yeah, it's got him by the dick.
I like that, we've got some video game adaptations going on.
That has been fun.
It's been fun.
That has been
because
fun.
they put out some here and
Adaptations.
there throughout the years, but not a lot. And then now we're starting to get a push on it.
Yeah,
So
it's good.
I'm welcoming of it.
I like it a lot.
Next talking point, and I think this has been an ongoing rumor, but now articles are coming out where Universal is confirming that they are working on a Grinch sequel.
Yeah, what would
it be about? To the 2001 How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one directed by Ron Howard. With Jim Carrey. Being the Grinch himself.
And Taylor Momsen as Cindy Lou Who is now the singer for a metal band.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I wonder if she'll make it a reappearance here.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's not confirmed that Jim Carrey and Ron Howard are officially back, but the rumor is they are going to be back.
Yeah.
And helming this movie.
Yeah, I wonder what would the story be?
I think you put Jim Carrey in it.
Well,
I
obviously.
think we're gonna,
Well, yeah.
But I agree. I don't know what the story would be, but I'm here to find out.
Yeah, maybe they found another Who settlement that doesn't celebrate Christmas, and maybe he's going to go deliver Christmas. How the Grinch delivered Christmas.
Maybe this new Who village are the Grinch. To your point.
Oh yeah, maybe
They're
rich
the-
people. Maybe he finds a settlement of. Oh, maybe he goes home. Okay, all right, yeah. Hey, there's the possibilities are.
Now we
endless.
got.
Yeah.
We'll start writing for you guys.
Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do it. We should just do that. We'll just start writing stuff.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then our final talking point for the news. This isn't one that a lot of people are probably familiar with. I'm sure you weren't familiar
I
with
am
it.
not
So
familiar
I'm a
with
huge
this.
Dungeons and Dragons fan. Play Dungeons and Dragons all the time. There's a web show called Critical Role. It's all voice actors from like anime and cartoons who play Dungeons and Dragons. Watch play Dungeons and Dragons. Well, they made a few years ago. They made a show called The Legend of Vox Machina, which is it follows the story from their first campaign that we watched in the first season of Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
So they got season 4 coming out, and it's a pretty cool story. How it got started. They basically started like it's like a GoFundMe, but it's not a GoFundMe. We'll just call it GoFundMe, to make like a limited mini series, like 3 or 4 episodes of an animated series, and they got like $2 or $3 million off of this thing.
Damn.
And they just freaking went with it. So they now have 2 animated series. Legend of Vox Machina is the first one. I watched the first season, but like I talked about earlier, it's tough for me to stay into cartoons.
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything past that, but if you like Dungeons & Dragons, if you're a Critical Role fan, check out Legend of Vox Machina season 4.
Hell yeah, man. That's going to bring us over to our special segment,
Yes,
and that
it
is
is.
going to be Toasted or Trash. And that's the segment where we pick movies for each other to watch, whether we've watched them before or not. It could be a new watch, could be not. And we try to decide whether we thought the movie was toasted or trash. We give our opinion, then I take a guess if you thought it was toasted or trash. And so, with this week, I made you watch Primate. A new horror movie that came out this year. What did you think of this?
Honestly, I'm just gonna from the beginning. Great movie. I thought it was a great movie. It's a completely different take on horror, right? Like same basic layout. You know, you've got a group of generally teenager, college age girls and kids hanging out, home alone, and then someone starts murdering them. Right? That's like base horror movie.
You got the base formula.
The only
there.
problem is this time, it's the family's chimpanzee who has gone rabid.
Yep. Literally.
I like Michael Myers is a man. The movies make him look like he's something else, but he's a man. You shoot him in the head. You can handle a man. He's got man strength.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee's like 10 times stronger than a man or something like that, right? Like, and they're vicious.
Yep.
Like if you've watched documentaries about them, the things that they do to things that they don't like are ridiculous, and he shows it.
Yes, he does.
He goes hard on these kids. Man. There were a couple things in the movie, obviously, that I was like, okay, like the sister would have been dead a long time ago. She had an arterial bleed from her freaking leg. She had about 15 minutes to bleed out, and they were in there for 6 hours.
The pool kept it in for her or something.
Yeah, so there were a couple things I was like, all right, that's a little, but it all worked out. It worked for the purpose of the movie. So I thought it was a great movie. Definitely toasted. Definitely.
All right, and what?
And I gave Tim.
Did you think that I thought it was toasted?
What?
You have to guess whether I thought the movie was toasted.
This is the first time I've ever done this segment. He didn't give me the rules.
Sorry.
Beforehand, that's my fault. What did you think it was? Did you?
I got to guess.
I think you toasted it.
I did toast it.
You're a horror movie. So I know you toasted it.
I toasted it because it felt fresh.
It did. It was a completely different take on horror.
It really was, and it was just like kind of a tale. Don't own a chimpanzee at home, It
was like Cujo meets Scream,
Yeah. It captured you right out the gate from the first scene where you're just like, oh, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
And then it did a little rewind and build up to it and everything. I thought it well done. There was a lot. It looked like there was some nods to Jurassic Park in there, like during the closet scene.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So that to me, that was a nod to Halloween.
Yeah, in the closet.
And then The Shining.
Oh yeah,
When he
yeah,
sticks
yeah.
his head through, he gets
Yeah.
we all hears Johnny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. So a little few nods there, I would say, definitely. But it was crazy how vicious it was. I didn't think it was gonna go that way.
My favorite part of the movie was when he throws dude over and then he starts laughing.
That was awesome.
I was like, oh, he's gone. He's insane.
Yeah. I like how close the set was. Like, they didn't go off of the house. I mean, my only complaint was there was a lot of time spent in the pool, but that was the smartest move.
That's the place of safety.
Yes.
Ben can't swim.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but overall, yes, absolutely thought it was toasted. It was a great watch. So go check it out.
Yeah,
it's
straight
on
up.
Paramount Plus right now, or on the Blu-ray or DVD. So go check it out.
I think you can rent it on Prime too.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. All right.
I gave Tim a classic. It's a few years old. Great. I think a great movie. Swiss Army Man. Tim, what did you think about it?
I think this movie is weird as fuck.
It was.
Weird as
It
fuck.
was.
But I dug it.
Yeah.
I really dug it. It was beautiful scenery. Just two main characters for the majority of the movie, and it was just like, what a fresh take.
Yeah.
Like,
it was.
it had humor.
It was a great. Like, it's hard to describe the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe. So Daniel Radcliffe has basically all but said that he's only taking weird roles after doing Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
Like, he wants to fuck with Harry Potter fans by only taking like really weird roles. And this is one of his weirdest roles that I've seen
Absolutely.
so far. And so Paul Dano, Daniel Radcliffe, they're passengers on an airliner that goes down. They get washed up on shore. Paul Dano is alive. He's the only survivor. Daniel Radcliffe is dead. Well, Paul Dano, his body washes up, and Paul Dano's like, oh, I'm gonna try to bury this dude or whatever.
Yeah.
And figures out it's just weird shit. Like, this corpse does weird shit. Like, he's riding him around like a jet ski
From his farting. From farting.
It's weird.
Farting.
It's a really
He
weird movie.
gives them water. He's
Yeah.
a literally Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
He's providing Paul Dano's character with pretty much anything he needs to survive.
He needs to survive, yeah.
Which is,
and then he ends up. So I was a little at the end of the movie because I watched this a few years ago. So I was. Was he actually talking back, or was Paul Dano just imagining that?
I don't know, but I want to say he was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
and everything. But yeah, no, it was for sure weird. It was a weird role for Daniel Radcliffe. I see that, but it was fun. It was fun. In a weird way, you start a movie with farting, making you laugh, and then it ends with farting.
Yeah.
But emotionally,
Yeah.
it's a weird ride.
It is.
A weird ride.
Strange. It's definitely one that I recommend.
Yeah, I won't say it was a full-on toasted for me, but it's more toasted and it's not trash. I will not say it's trash. It's
I want
more than a heater down the middle. So like I said, I'm leaning more towards toasted, and I assume with how you're talking about it, it was toasted.
I loved this movie. I loved it. I like weird shit, man.
Yeah.
And so I learned about this from Jason, my brother. He's always sending me movie trailers for weird fucking movies, and this is
Right
what
up,
he sent
yeah.
me, and I watched it. I was like, all right, that was a good movie.
Yeah, no, it was. I'm glad you gave it to me because it was one that came across my radar, and I just never pulled the trigger on it. So I'm glad you.
The
did.
whole time you're watching it, when you're watching it, you're going, what the fuck am I watching right now?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those. The whole time you're like, what the fuck am I watching right? Then after the movie ends, you're like, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
During the movie, you're like, what the fuck is
Exactly.
this? But then after it ends, you're like, oh my god, that was funny. This is good.
Yeah.
And it's just a good movie. So
Haley came in towards the tail end, and that was her. What are you fucking watching? and so I was like, watching Toaster Trash, and I was like, it's actually pretty good and everything. It's fun, it's creative, and I mean that's all you can hope for. There for a long time there, like, especially when this movie came out, there was just a lot of repetitive stuff.
Yeah.
And
It
so-
was completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different from anything you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. There's nothing else like that movie.
I don't know if I'd ever drink water coming out of a guy, but you know.
How did I can't? He had to. Did he pump his arm to get the water? He had to pump something. Or was it his boner?
It came out of his mouth.
Something
and
with his boner. He got a
Yeah.
boner and something.
That was like the compass.
Yeah, that's right. His boner was the compass.
And then he became like super strong and a gun,
Yeah.
like he was a version of a gun
Yeah.
and everything. So just so many different. So both movies toasted in our eyes. Highly recommend both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give 'em
absolutely.
a watch.
Watch them.
Bringing us over to Blockbusters question of the week, and I pose this, and there's a meme to go along with this, so we'll paint the picture for you here in a second. But the question is, what is that one good actor's surprisingly bad performance that makes you feel like this meme? And what this meme is Joe Pesci saying, "What the fuck is this piece of shit?" And I'm going to play a little sound clip.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
All right, now that we got that, what is that one good actor's
So
surprisingly bad performance?
this was a tough one for me, and for me personally, I'm gonna have to go with Jim Carrey in Man on the Moon.
Oh,
He's playing Andy Kaufman, and Andy Kaufman was super eccentric and like all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah.
To me, and it wasn't that Jim Carrey. I guess his performance wasn't like he played a good Andy Kaufman.
mm-hmm.
The movie to me was just garbage.
Mhm.
Like, why did we make a movie about Andy Kaufman?
Yeah.
Like he wasn't. I don't know. I obviously Andy Kaufman way before my time, but
Yeah.
like I've seen clips of his stuff, and even on Saturday Night Live, like I don't think he was that good.
Yeah.
Like his whole little wrestling feud with Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
But I just the movie I didn't like, and because of that, I'm like, this is not a good performance from Jim Carrey. I've liked everything else that Jim Carrey's pretty much ever done. There's been a couple things that I haven't really watched.
Did you watch Copper Mountain? Because Ryan gave me that as a toaster trash
Copper
movie.
Mountain?
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched that. Is that bad?
It's bad.
Is it bad?
It's
Is
real bad.
that Jim Carrey?
It has Jim Carrey and Alan Rickman.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't even heard that one. I'll have to watch that
It's
one.
an old one.
Is that his worst performance?
That would be his worst, to me. But that was like one of his first performances.
Yeah. All right.
So Man on the Moon looks like gold compared to that.
Okay.
One, to me.
I'll have to watch that one. I haven't
Yeah.
watched that one. So. Yeah. Tim, what is your?
I'm gonna go with Sandra Bullock
Okay.
in All About Steve.
All About Steve. I don't think I even ever watched All About Steve.
I watched it once and it just was not. Sandra Bullock is a phenomenal actress, and this came out during the time of The Blind Side,
Okay.
The Proposal. Like, she was on this ride post Miss Congeniality and Miss Congeniality 2. And
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, and the previews made it look like a fun comedy.
Yeah.
I know she has it in her.
All the best parts were in the previews, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely,
Sure.
and they were few and far between, and it was just a bad performance. I haven't gone back to watch it because it was that bad,
Yeah.
and I know she can do better, and I did not settle for that one. I didn't give it any kind of flowers, so
Yeah.
going with Sandra Bullock and All About Steve.
Yeah. I can see that. See, now I feel like I need a different one because, like I said, like Jim Carrey's. Like,
But I
it
mean-
wasn't that his performance was bad. Like he did a great Andy Kaufman.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like the movie to me was like super cringy.
But you didn't like his performance,
I didn't-
so
I
I
didn't
allow
like his
it. But
performance,
if you
yeah.
want another one, you can do
But
another
then I'm
one.
gonna have to sit here and think for a little bit. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'll just settle with what I
You got it.
said.
You got it.
All right.
All right, man. Episode 107.
There it is.
Got a little drinky
In the
left
bag,
there.
baby.
Let's fucking go.